Hey everyone, welcome to Joe and Folk Kitchen, where we just enjoy food. Today I'll be showing you how to take your chicken from looking like this to looking like this. Alright guys, so the first thing that I'm going to do before I start is to place my meat board onto here. So I have this chicken here that my friend was gracious enough to gift me from his farm. And as the title says, I'm going to show you how I spatchcock and clean my chicken. If you have never heard the term spatchcock before, it's where the backbone of the chicken, this backbone here, is removed to make the chicken flat, and this one helps the chicken to cook a lot quicker, and two, it helps the chicken to cook more evenly. To spatchcock your chicken is the same thing as butterflying it, and you may hear me use those terms interchangeably throughout this video. And if you look closely, you can see that there's a lot of feathers and all that grime and all of that that's left on this chicken. First and foremost, you want to make sure that your knife is very sharp. So the next thing I like to do is to set it up on the base here and then cut off all the extra skin and fat. And I also removed this little piece right here. So as mentioned earlier, to butterfly your chicken, you need to remove the backbone. And you can easily locate it by using your fingers to press against the spine. Then you remove it by cutting on each side of the spine. Now, I do mine a bit differently. I don't remove the backbone. Most chefs and cooks will actually tell you that that's actually the most flavorful part of the chicken. So I don't bother to remove it. Plus, I don't have anything else to do with it. I just leave mine on there. Alright, so what I like to do is to just run, instead of cutting out the backbone, I just run my knife in the center of the bone, right, to open up the chicken. Before I do that, I'm just gonna remove this part here. That's a part of the neck that's left behind, so it's easier for me to do it. So it's easier for me to cut it, right? So now I have a more flat, so now I have a base that's more even to set my chicken on. Alright, and as I said before, you're going to need a sharp knife. So I'm going to start by cutting. And I try to get it as evenly as I can, not necessarily perfect. Alright, so So now that my chicken is cut, you want to open it up and you want to break the bone that's in the middle here, the chest. I believe it's called the breastbone or the chest bone. Just open it up until you hear that pop, right? And because I'm leaving the backbone on it, obviously you're going to have these impurities that's left in the backbone. So I'm going to start by cleaning those out. Alright, so you use your knife and get them out like so. And I like to remove any of the excess fat that's left on the chicken as well. You don't need all of this in your system. Alright, so now that all of that has been removed, I like to just flip my chicken over. All that excess fat that's left on my chicken, I just start to remove them. Go in with a smaller knife. Okay, so now that I've removed all the excess feather, I'm going to go in with the first wash. And guys, depending on where you buy your chicken or get your chicken from, chances are you're not going to have this much work to do. So I'm going to go in with a 1/4 cup of vinegar. You can also use lemon or lime. I don't have any at the moment, so I'm using the next best thing, which is vinegar. Now I'm going to give that a good wash. And with the first wash, it helps me to see any of the excess feathers that I may have missed from cleaning the chicken. Guys, look at that water. And you can see the huge difference already. My chicken is already looking so nice and clean. So I'm going to quickly go over this a second time and get all the impurities that I have missed. And this is my chicken after the second wash, and you can see the huge difference. It's all nice and clean. And that's how I clean and spatchcock my chicken. And before I season it, I pat it dry with paper towel. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. It's always a pleasure having you in my kitchen. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Joen4_. And as always, live life to the fullest and just enjoy food.